Okay, and we are back. I think. Looks like okay, cool. That's working. So yeah, it's been a while. I went to went to FOSDEM, which is great. Um, Greatly enjoyed it, but it's been a hot minute since I had a chance to do some streaming. So a bunch of things have happened in Spark. Wow, it's been almost a month. And officially, I guess, I'm now at Snowflake. I mean, I've been there for a little while, but made the LinkedIn announcement last week. Yeah, probably last week. And co-founder also made her announcement about her new place. So it's great. So okay, first things first. Let's make sure the stream is working. And then let's also share it out with some folks. Twitch TV. Okay, cool. Is that on me? Where am I? Channel. Do. Okay, that is me. Fantastic. I'm just not very smart. Okay. Do. Come and join me for some fun hacking on and hacking up on Apache Spark. Do. This up there. Um, Here. Um, and what else are we gonna do? Uh, yeah. So yeah, been a hot minute. We are gonna try and be a little better about schedules, but like let's start with trying to get back to once a week. I think this is sort of my goal. Maybe twice a week. But okay. So I was talking with my friend Celeste, um, and she said that Celeste, I'm a little bit suspicious. Okay, let's go take a look at the files changed. Okay, this looks good. So she updated the index file. So the Spark website is built in a really janky way. But it's built with Jekyll, which is actually something I'm relatively familiar with because the computer science club where I went to school used Jekyll for our website. And that was actually, I want to say, csclub.uwaterloo.ca. Wow, they look a lot nicer. But yeah, this is back where I went to school. I don't know if this is still built with Jekyll or not, but it used to be. And so, somewhat familiar with this. I'm confused why. Oh, god damn it, Celeste. Uh, okay. Don't think the build was correct. This link could not go to localhost. My guess is we did a serve local or something. Okay, cool. Well, we can't merge this PR. I was really hoping we would get a chance to, but this is obviously incorrect. That's okay. Uh, um, but okay, progress. So give her a little bit of feedback on this PR, and yeah, same thing. Localhost. Yeah, these are all wrong. Yeah. Okay, let's go with it's a list. Okay, it's got a lot of changes to localhost, which are not desired. Can you share your challenges with the build? Um, one option is we're gonna convert this to a draft PR. Yeah, no shit. Yeah, convert it to a draft PR. I could raise a PR to her PR. That's one option. Okay, fantastic. GitHub is, their UI is bad. This is something she was saying. She was having difficulty with the Spark website, and you know, that makes sense. Let's go ahead and take a look at that. Is it going to be master or is it going to be AF site? What is the default branch? ASF-site. Okay. We're going to be pretty far behind, but let's go take a look. This is a little weird, but okay, that's fine. That shouldn't be taking wall clock time. Why is that taking wall clock time? It is using 100% of the CPU. What the fuck is going on with Git right now? Did I do something like super crazy pants bananas? No. Okay. That's weird. We're gonna give it a minute. So let's do git fetch. Ah. Oh, right. This repo is kind of crazy pants bananas because it's got all of these like built artifacts inside of it, which is why it's so incredibly slow to do anything. And why there's so much heckin' data. Okay. Fine. This is crazy pants bananas, but it does make sense. So I guess it's a weird mix of crazy pants bananas, where it sort of makes sense, but it is also fundamentally crazy pants bananas. Okay. That's fine. While that's going, we're gonna go ahead and take a look at Spark. We'll catch up with the Spark website in a minute. My broad thought here is I want to figure out why Celeste is having this difficulty building the website. So we're going to go take a look at that. We've also got some other PRs, though, that are maybe like a little bit more pressing. So we're going to address those too. First things first is obviously priority self here is let's get this one done. Okay, scroll down. Latest comment was cool. Okay. Fair. Fair point. Fair point. Send that. Cool. Okay, cool. So we've got some comments on this PR from January 19th. Been a hot minute, clearly. So we're going to go ahead and we are going to git checkout name. call it master. Um, Git pull Apache GitHub master. I'm gonna go git checkout. Nope. Then we're going to git merge master. Yeah, that's fine. I'm lazy and I don't really want to do a rebase, although maybe I should have done a rebase. But also, I'm lazy. Fuck it. Okay. Laziness. Okay, then let's go take a look. Let's go find regexp expression. So this is going to be inside of regex. Okay, and then so the instructions on how to build the website, we're going to keep doing. Okay, so let's go over here. We're going to run this command as well here. That'll give us a little container that we can use to build the website. Apache-github /asf-site. Okay, cool. That's going to take a hot minute. This is going to take a hot minute. And over here, what are we going to do? Yeah, we're going to get back to this. Regexp expression. Okay. Okay. Let's go with expensive regex dot find and there is defined. Okay, cool. And then let's go private val expensive regex is equal to so plus star. Well, we'll star and then okay. Greedy matching can be tricky. Scala. I don't actually. So the thing that I'm debating with right now is like, part of me wants to use the Scala regex, but that's like maybe not great here, given that this already has a bunch of other regex stuff inside of it. So I feel like this is going to be confusing. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. Do we think I'm wrong? Um. Well, maybe I'm not wrong. Who knows? Although maybe we should use the Java regex so that it matches uh regex. Val regex. Yeah, I feel like this is actually just because we shouldn't really mix the Scala regex in with the Java regex. Um, sure. Why do we only push? Okay. Why is this needed? Oh, that's a good question. Okay, so let's go over to optimizer.scala. Going to be insert a last. So because we don't insert any new projections anymore, we used to. Oh, hi, Ramzed89. So because we used to insert um projections, we'd have to reorder it, but because all we're doing here is selectively pushing it through, we can drop this, I think. Uh, yes. Okay, so insert a last projection to match the desired column ordering of value end of. Oh yeah, okay. No, we'll always need to yes. Okay. Does this make sense? Because we're going to God, this I've been working on this for so long. We had to refactor it so many times for such stupid reasons, but it's the joys of life. Okay. So the filter doesn't reference anything in the projection. Push it. Filter references expensive items. Yeah, okay. The final projection shouldn't be needed. Let's double check. How do we do our or more accurately, I think the comment needs to be updated. Yes. Mm-hmm. Rebuild the yeah. Although I guess we could simplify this logic a little bit. So what we would do here yeah, and then so we're going to take our original filter So f dot copy child space child. Does that seem right? Okay. Yeah. Move the filter back on top. No, put the. Wait, nope, not gonna work. Brain. Okay. Sorry. Okay. So we've got our. So this is the resolved. Yeah, no, let's go back. Okay. I guess what we could do is we would take our projection. All right, let's go take a look here. Okay, so this is relatively simple right now. Split the filter's components into cheap and expensive. If cheap with used is empty, do nothing. Make a base instance which has all of the cheap filters pushed down. For all the filters which do not reference any expensive aliases, and just push the filter while resolving non-expensive aliases. Okay. So what we would want to do here so this is the filter, which is then going to feed back into the projection. And then we want the final filter of whatever we weren't able to evaluate. Okay, let's go. What was the previous logic? Right, whatever. Let's okay. 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 Well, actually, yeah, fine. Git stash. We'll deal with this. Insert a. Okay. So here, this is computed aliases is always going to be empty here. And unused aliases are just going to be all of the aliases. So what we would probably just want to do instead. Okay. Take our projection and place it on top of the push filters. So there we go. Top projection. And the only thing we're going to actually need to overwrite here is child base child. If yeah, if we push all the filters, we can return the projection. There we go. Yeah, okay, that seems better logic-wise. Now, okay. Match column ordering. Okay. Match column ordering. Okay. Similarly, we can get rid of this. Match column. There we go. Okay. Simplify the intermediate projection because we do not do any split. Okay, fantastic. That's great. Now, what are we going to do? Okay. Is this true? We return con instead of replace, which indicates that the new function. Okay. And we need the used aliases. Because if we call replace aliases, go back over here. Replace, okay. Okay. So no, yeah, here we return expression and attribute map. And so over here in our optimizer, replace aliases while tracking con used aliases. So no. 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 So is giving us back the use aliases, which we are returning, and replace with not. If we just look at if the substituted expression is expensive rather than the alias, will incorrectly leave up a filter which does a regex over a projected and expensive regex over a projected inexpensive column. In the comments. I'll write this in the comments though. Cool. And so that's just like, yeah, no, it's not, that doesn't work. Okay. Here we check, here we return the used aliases, or is that actually true? Yeah. I think here we return the used aliases. This is needed for determining if here we get which aliases were used in a given filter, so we can see if the filter referenced an expensive alias versus just checking if the filter is expensive. This is useful. Yeah, I think that's fine. That's good enough. Okay. Cool. I think that clarifies it a fair amount. Now, I guess we could also just find used aliases, and instead find all of the aliases used No, I don't want to change this API. Like, this is better long term. Like, eventually, we'll want to use replace aliases while tracking because we'll get an expression out of it that's useful. But here, I think. Is that right? Am I crazy pants bananas? No, I'm not crazy pants bananas. I mean, I am, but like not about this specifically. Okay. Cool. Okay. I don't. Okay. Private val, expensive regex pattern dot compile. Heuristic, not designed to be perfect. Dot matches. Yeah. Look for things likely to have backtracking. Okay. cool. Okay. Update the regex p matcher to look for expensive regexes. A bit better, but still remember this is a best effort heuristic. And then we're going to go back here. Yeah. We could do this, I guess. Although, I guess we could do this. Fine, okay. Okay, I think that'll do it. I think this should make it work. Let's find out. I mean, and by that, let's just go ahead and use the replace value to avoid double calling, alias replace, and discussions around why not to use. Okay, cool. Fantastic. This is probably not going to compile. Scripts, damn. SB. Okay, build SVT. I don't know why I wasn't completing that earlier. Probably I'm just having a very long day. Okay, cool. So we built this container. Okay, so this is going to run. It's going to take a hot minute. Clean compile, test compile. Probably going to fail, but this will run. In the meantime, we can go and try and see, like, our friend was saying she was having difficulty building the Spark website. So we're going to try and figure out what's going on. Okay. I'm not root. But in the container. Okay, yeah, fine. And then if I can't repro her issue, I will just have her screen share with me and figure out what's happening differently. Because I'm running on Linux and she's running on Mac, so there might be like an issue with doing it on Mac. Awesome. Let's find our compiler. Cool. I can't do shit. Oh, right. God damn it. Fucking, sorry. Okay. Cool beans, cool beans, cool beans. Yes. This is why that wasn't valid, because string literal is illegal, and I needed to do this. Okay, cool. Party on. Okay. So let's keep going. Let's keep going. Regex P expression, line 100. Not that far away. Damn it. Oh, damn it. Why did I do that? I just closed the tab. Oh, fantastic. Okay, dot matches. So we've got pattern compile regex matcher input matches. This should give me back a Boolean, right? So we've done our pattern compile. Yeehaw. Now we got our matcher, and then we call them matches. Why are you saying you are unhappy with me, little compiler friend? Oh, okay, yeah. That's because not actual P. Okay. Expensive regex pattern. Maybe expensive. All right, yeah. Kind of a hack, but that's why. Okay. Okay. Which one is giving us type any now? Line 2120 in optimizer? Yeah, optimizer 2120. What's up? Okay. Here we go. Cheap with used conned. Oh, okay, no. Conned used replaced. Yeehaw. Um, ah, hmm. Well, okay. I love a good type checker. Okay, and Spark website built? Yeah, built. Did randomly reorder the sitemap, which I hate, but like whatever, that's fine. So let's go check out her pull request, and then we can raise a pull request to her pull request. I think. Unless yeah. Yeah. Actually no, whatever. With the build. With the build. You can also do a quick, yeah, okay. Let's do this. We can also do a quick screen share. If you want, would just like to understand the struggle with the initial build. Unable to repo. Although I'm on Linux, and I think you're on Mac, so I'm guessing it's something there. Cool. There we go. And write that down because otherwise I'll forget to send that message to her. Okay. Check. in progress. Fantastic. While that's running, next thing to do is our good friend Devin also should have a PR. I didn't say. Yeehaw. Okay, cool. Let's go take a look at his PRs. And there are a bunch of them. Yeehaw. Okay, cool. Great. And so we're just going to go and oh, I love this one. This is great. We talked about this last week. Okay, great. What's the latest? Okay, cool. Uh, um, um, yeah, yeah. Okay, this looks like it's an active area of discussion, so I'm not gonna merge it. Um, just because there's like a comment from yesterday. But let's go take a look at the code and see if it generally looks fine. Test rank. This is the same sort of thing where we look at the pandas data frame and the pandas Spark data frame. All good things. Yeah. Yeah. I'm also broadly only that that could be annoying uh, for folks doing doing an upgrade. In my mind, the question is, do we expect more people between PySpark on Pandas, v 4.2 and v 4.3 with additional R's, or jumping over from Pandas to PySpark. Also, okay, given the type mismatch, hopefully someone in the later play will get a clear enough error message. Error message slash my error. Cool. Yeah, okay, let's go ahead. Looks good to me. I don't have a strong feeling about the positional argument. I do think keeping the upgrade path less painful is probably the winner here. The winner here is probably what I would choose. Cool. Approve. Looks good to me. Fantastic. Great. Add access argument for ID max. Okay, this looks cool. Okay. This looks like it's approved generally. No one's mad about it. It is running through GitHub Actions, so we probably shouldn't merge it until after it's run through GitHub Actions. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and hit resolve because it is added there now. Good test coverage. Drops the to do. Approve. Oh, I should have. Looks good to me. Cool. Let's go. Let me rephrase it. LGTM pending CI. Fantastic. Okay, we'll leave the draft PRs alone for now. We'll leave this alone. Okay, cool. That's great. Let's go find our test. Only filter pushdown suite. Okay, one test failed. Yeehaw. Okay, party. Oh, yeah, okay. Although, in that case, why is it getting any of these, my friend? Okay. Find the different aliases for... Oh, we say every filter is free, so in that case, we actually need to... Oh, and then we have to switch this to although I guess, yeah, okay, so in that case, if these are always some, then we don't need to do get on them. Okay. Should do the trick. That should do the trick. There. Yeah, we can take a look at this too while we're here, I guess. Lots and lots of axes. Okay. Ooh, this is the one I'm actually more excited about, though. Yes. Yeah. This one I would like to do. Okay, files changed. Okay. Let's go with okay. So reason for dropping the comment. Let's start review. And actually, so here we've got this internal. Um, Spam. Delicious, delicious spam. How do I block this person? I would like ban. They are banned. Huzzah, good day. Good day. Um okay. Yeah. And this does one. Wait, why does this do a? Oh, okay, yeah, group by. Uh, Unfortunately, there's no straightforward way to get the top value and its frequency for each column. Without collecting the data to the driver's side. Here, long term. Long term, although uh, um, together if we you know what, for the future. Um, dude, they do still. Okay, cool. I like this. I like this. I like this. Quick first look. Haven't had a chance to proper review yet. But um, these old to-dos. Cool. Cool. Okay. Fantastic. We're gonna go over here. We're gonna go get diff. Okay. And we'll do this in 2 different commits. Get commit. Get add over here. Fix replace ref. When avoid double filter eval is true, and then git add Yeah. It's impure heuristic for expensive slash cheap regexes, but it is just a heuristic. Cool. Dev lint Scala. Yeehaw. Yeehaw. Okay. Another meeting and like not that long. It's been an hour. I hope if we can learn Scala, I'll push this up and then that'll be our stopping point for the day. Yeah. Yeah, this is good. This is good. Oh god, so many emails. That was a mistake. And normally try and stay away from my emails, but not so much. Okay. Oh, we should also do the other. There's another PR that I've been meaning to do for a long time, which we will do really quickly. Maybe in the website. Actually, yeah, let's do it in the website. Since we've got the website checked out anyways. And let's do that really fast. Really fast. Okay. I think we wrote it somewhere. So many passwords. That didn't work. Did it work? Maybe it worked. Okay. Let's go. Issues reported by me. Yep, here we go. Oh, it has been resolved already. Fantastic. Great. He's done. Fantastic, fantastic. Okay, so that's good. And then to do it, and someone else got to it about 7 days ago. Okay, cool. Love that. Okay, Scarlet Style checks passed. Okay, hit push. Fantastic. So that's done for the day, I would say. Now I'm gonna go and do meetings and other perhaps slightly less enjoyable things. Out tomorrow, but Friday I'm going to try and do some streaming. Friday. Why do I have a Spark copy chat scheduled? Oh, okay, yeah, that's why. Okay, cool. Well, thank you everyone for joining. Thanks Ramsid89 for chatting, and I hope everyone has a lovely week, or at least as good as possible, all things considered. Okay, bye.